Hello and welcome. My name is Isha Smith and I'm here to talk to you about Northumbria University Library. The library isn't just a place with books, although we do have lots of books. It's here to provide you with a safe place to study, help with your studies, for example, finding books and other resources, academic writing and referencing, and yes, books and other resources such as journal articles to help you with your work. In this session, we will look at all of these areas. The library exists as both physical buildings and as an online space. You can visit either of our two library locations, City Campus Library, off the main City Campus Quad, and Coach Lane Library, just a few miles east of the city centre. You can visit either of these library locations, just please bear in mind that libraries tend to contain the books that support the courses taught on the relevant campus. So you'll find the majority of education-related topics at Coach Lane Library. Northumbria students and learners can access these library locations during term time core hours, which are usually Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. till 8 p.m, and Saturday and Sunday, 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. Access during vacation or exam periods may differ, so please check the opening hours pages before visiting. You can find City Campus Library off the quad, opposite the Students' Union. It's easy to find, as it's the tallest building on campus. The library gates are in Student Central, next to Ask for Help. Remember that to enter any of the library locations, the first thing you need is your smart card to swipe your way through the library gates. If you're on City Campus or Coach Lane and can get to the library, we thoroughly recommend dropping in for a look around. If you visit City Campus, then to enter the library, the first thing you need is your visitor's smart card, which you can get from Ask for Help just next to the library entrance. Follow this link to find out more, and when you apply, just give your reason for applying is SCITT. You'll need two forms of identification, one photographic and one of your current address. Then take your smart card and swipe your way through these gates. By the lift, there's a board which shows what facilities and learning and research spaces are available on each floor. The library spaces have been designed with students and learners in mind, and after listening to their feedback. Whatever your learning style, there's a space for you. These are your spaces, so please treat them and other students and learners using them with respect. The library is a shared space for everyone. If there's something you'd like to see changed, then please do let us know via Your Library, Your Say. The lifts and stairs shown here take you to the books and learning and research spaces. In the library basement and the reading room on floor 1, you'll find a range of social learning spaces, as well as areas for working collaboratively in groups. You'll find quiet learning spaces on floors 1 to 6, and there are also silent study areas on floors 2, 4 and 6. The library at Coach Lane campus has a similar range of services. Just to mention, if the fire alarm goes off, please evacuate the building. Leave your belongings and leave via the nearest fire exit. Use the stairs, not the lift, to evacuate the building. Why not go and explore the library after this session, or the next time you're on campus? The first few weeks of term are a good time to go, as there are lots of staff around to offer support. The books and other physical resources in the library are chosen in collaboration with tutors to ensure all the resources are relevant to your work. That isn't just the books on the shelves. You also have access to a range of journal articles and other online resources at University Library Online. You can find University Library Online from Google or from any search engine, simply by searching for Northumbria University Library. Click on the links to take you through. Some of the key information you might need is linked to from these boxes here. Clicking here takes you to the opening hours. As SCITT students, you count as visitors to the library and so can only attend during visitor hours. A great place to start is the SCITT induction page, which has lots of helpful information and useful links. Next, I want to show you how to find books you might need for your assessments using this search bar, Library Search. Let's search for a book on critical thinking skills. Just type what you want to look for here and then click Search. SCITT students only have access to books on Library Search, so start by filtering on the side to just look for books available in the library. There are lots of books to do with critical thinking skills. We can see them here. I happen to know that this book by Stella Cottrell is excellent. Let's look at this 4th edition here. It shows me a little picture of the book, and if we scroll down, we can see that some of the books are available at Coach Lane Library and some at City Campus Library. However, we're interested in this version at City Campus Library for this session. Library Search also tells us that this book is on floor 3 and this shelf mark to help you find the book on the floor. To make things easier, we can click on this locate icon. The screen shows us the floor the book is on, which row it is on, and we can see that here. Using this shelf mark here, we can then find where it is on that row. I'd recommend taking a photo of this screen on your phone before heading into the library. There's a lot more to Library Search. Please explore, and if you need any help, click on the help link here and get in touch with us via Ask for Help. In addition to the print books, this page has links to a range of high-quality online resources and journal articles most relevant to your assessments. Access this page via Library Online and click on the induction banner and SCITT students. I'll click on one of them just to show you the kinds of online resources available to you. Let's look at the Journal of Education for Teaching. First, you'll need to log in. As you can see, you have access to the articles published in this journal. You can manually read through them, or you can search using this search bar at the top. If I type in classroom behaviour, which is something that teachers want to know more about, you should be able to find lots of journal articles. Click on one of the articles and you can see the full text and download a PDF. Returning to the main SCITT page, there are other resources for you to explore and which would be really useful for your studies. If you have any general questions about the library, then Ask for Help is your first port of call. Ask for Help provides support and advice on using the library. Contact them via the phone or come to their desk by the library entrance gates. For the latest updates on opening hours, new resources, learning skills sessions and more, you can follow us on social media. You can also keep an eye on our blog, Library News, for library updates. Additionally, there are notice boards, digital screens and signs around the library. Finally, a word on the Library Skills Development Team, our team. We offer help with academic writing, referencing, how to find good quality information, and a wide range of other learning skills through an online set of learning skills guides, known as Skills Plus. What to do next? Well, why not take a photo of this checklist and use it to guide your next steps? You can head over to the library now and pick up a visitor's card and read a book or take a selfie. If you can't get onto campus, then why not visit University Library Online and explore Skills Plus, or follow us on social media to keep up to date with what the library has to offer. Thank you for listening.